Running your online business can be exciting, yet it can be overwhelming at times. Recently, a client asked me,
I am having trouble doing everything online. I have a full-time job and I am building a business around side. Could you suggest some easy-to-use online business tools that help me start and grow my online business as a woman entrepreneur?
Today, let's talk about how to start and grow your online business with 10 easy to use online business tools for budding women entrepreneurs. Wanna know? Let's check that out. When you are building your online business along with your full time day job, you need to be following the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule, which means that 80% of your results come from 20% of the efforts that you put in. Now, the question is that what constitutes the 20% is what we're going to talk about. Tool number one, video conferencing software. Well, whenever we are building an online business, we can obviously talk to people over a phone. But personally, I like having video calls with people because when we see people, there's a better connection. At the same time, you don't need to travel anywhere. You could be in your comfortable home setting or office setting. The person who's on the other side could be in his or her home setting. And then there is less time and money wasted, which is the reason video conferencing tools bring a lot of efficiency and productivity. Now, when it comes to video conferencing tools, I've been using Zoom for the longest time. You could start with a free version of Zoom, which provides you a 40-minute video meeting with somebody. Other softwares that you could use are Skype or Google Meet. So I always go for the basics. There are many softwares in the market, but the software that is simple for you to use, which has a great user interface, is the one that you need to go in for. The second set of tools that I would want you to look at are the video editing tools. Now, why videos? Whenever you use videos as a marketing strategy, it helps in building a better connection with your audience, and at the same time, there's better engagement. So how do we edit these videos is the question that might be there in your head. Now, after you've created your raw video, you can just start with some basic tools. Like when I was starting with my video journey, I started with iMovie. iMovie is something that you can get in your MacBook or iPad directly, and you can start editing from there. Now that I have moved ahead in my video journey, I've been using softwares like InShot, VN Editor. This really helps me in putting those clips together in the right order, using great transitions, using filters with the different features that are there in these particular softwares. Now, some of you may have a question, how do we add subtitles along with our video? That's very simple. Nowadays, you have softwares like Weed.io or Captions, which can really help you in putting subtitles in your video with some minor changes. And this will help you in showing these videos to your audience when they are watching that in their working hours. Tool number 3 that I want to talk to you about are the live streaming softwares. Now, you could record a video, but why do you require getting on a live stream with your audience? The first and the foremost reason is it helps you in nurturing your potential leads better, and at the same time you have a very strong connection with your audience. Now, why I prefer live streaming is because I'm able to understand my audience's need in real time. Live stream softwares help me in going live on multiple platforms at the same time. I can have a cross-platform chat, and at the same time it gives me real-time captions, which really helps me in having a better connection with my audience. So one of the softwares that I've been using for the longest time is Restream.io. It helps me get those real-time captions, and the user interface is fantastic. It provides me a seamless experience both from my laptop and my phone. Other live streaming softwares that people are using are StreamYard and many others, but my personal best is Restream.io. Let's talk about tool number 4. Now, these are the productivity and the collaboration tools. Why I want to use these tools is because it helps me in simplifying my tasks, streamlining my workflow, and at the same time accessing things whenever I want them. Now, there are a lot of things in the market like Trello, Notion, and many more. But I want to say, don't be jazzy about those tools, but rather use that thing that works best for you. What works best for me is Google Workplace. It's a suite of cloud-based productivity tools wherein you can collaborate with your clients, with your team in real time. I've been using Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Forms for the longest time. Whenever I need to interact with a client, it's very simple for me to access and even the client to access on the other side. So this is something I've been using, but maybe I may switch to something else in my next video. Next in line are the scheduling tools. In a single day, you are having so many meetings with your clients, with your team members, with your collaborators, and definitely you don't want to keep everything here. So the thing that works best for me is scheduling things in my Google Calendar, for which I use a free tool known as Calendly. Now, if I have to talk about Calendly is a free online scheduling tool that allows our clients to book appointments with us based on our ability. We can set different types of appointments such as consultations, such as some sessions of yours, interviews, and you can customize the duration, time zone. The best part about Calendly is that it sends a confirmation message and it also has a cancellation policy and sends email reminders to not only us but also to our clients. Tool number 6 are the proofreading tools. As a part of your marketing strategy, you might be writing some written content. These proofreading tools really help you in evaluating your written content and at the same time helps you check the grammatical errors by giving certain recommendations that you could use. One such tool that I've been using for the longest time is Grammarly. Grammarly integrates with my Gmail, LinkedIn, Facebook, and other social media platforms and ensures that I have a mistake-free content out there. Tool number 7 are the graphic designing tools. Now, why I love these graphic designing tools? Because personally, I am not good at designing. And my favorite graphic designing tool is Canva because it is simple and it allows me to create beautiful and professional images. Whenever I have to go for my talk shows or announce certain things on my social media, Canva is my go-to tool. It helps me in not only creating my social media images, my banners, but it also helps me in creating my sales presentation with which I can pitch to my clients. A lot of my friends are using Canva to create their website, but personally, I haven't used them. Here, I would want to give you some additional tools. If you want to create a nice profile picture, then you can use pfbmaker.com. Now, there are certain places where you have to remove the background of your picture. Here, you can use tools like erase.bg or remove.bg, which will help you in removing the background of the picture and use it in Canva for designing. Now, there are a lot of times when you're using the free version of Canva, there might be a watermarked image. So for removing that watermarked image, what I would suggest you is watermarkremover.io. This will really help you in using the same image without a watermark. And a lot of times, when you're asking people for their photographs, they're sending you on WhatsApp, because of which the quality of the picture is going down. So here I would suggest you a tool which is upscale.media, which will help you in improving the quality of the picture so that you can use that image on your banner, on your social media post without compromising on the quality. Tool number 8 is your social media scheduling tools. Now, why do you require that? Because you want to ensure better flexibility. What a freedom it is to actually schedule everything from one dashboard rather than individually going to the social media platforms. So some of the social media scheduling tools that I've been using are Sprout Social, Planable. What I love about these tools is the seamless features that they have, wherein you just need to upload your content once, and based on your time, based on the day that you have decided, it is going to get automatically published. Now you could say, Nirupama, a lot of social media platforms have their own scheduling features. Yes, they do have, and you can go to each of these platforms individually and schedule your content. But the best part about using these third-party softwares is that everything can happen at one place. Tool number 9 are your cloud file storage tools. Now, why are they required? Because nothing should be there on your computer or laptop. Because at any time, if your computer gets crashed, all your data is going to go. And at the same time, your team members, whether it's your editors, whether it is the social media managers that you're working with, they should be able to access your content at one place. The two cloud file storage tools that I've been using are Playbook. Playbook allows me to create different boards, and under those boards I can create those sub boards for each of the platforms. I have a different subboard for Instagram, different subboard for LinkedIn, wherein I've been categorizing and systematically putting content at different places. The second one, which is the very basic, is Google Drive, wherein I put all my important documents, important files and folders so that I can find everything at one place. Again, I would want to say, do not put everything on your computer. You cannot trust that. Have everything on a cloud-based storage tool. Tool number 10 is your team. But you might say, Nirupama, I'm just starting out. How can I afford a full-time employee? I totally understand. Even if you can get somebody to work for you for, let's say, a couple of hours in a week, it's a good way to start, because you don't have to be the only person working in your business doing those mundane, repetitive tasks and taking care of customer support. And the best place where you can find these interns and freelancers are Upwork.com, internshala.com, Fiverr.com. You can actually find people according to your requirement from different parts of the world who are ready to work at competitive price. And if this also doesn't work, reach out to your network, ask for referrals that I'm looking for so and so to help me in my journey. People will definitely help you. Some of you may have a question that, Nirupama, if I use technology and social media so much, I might just get distracted and go off track. How will I build my own business? Then I want you to check these 5 best ways to stay focused and beat distractions for women entrepreneurs.